Here are 5 common methods women use to get a man's attention that simply do not work. I'll also provide better alternatives to those ineffective methods. Number 1, eye contact and smiling. Many women have been told that if they just hold that eye contact a little longer or smile a little bit more, it'll signal pursuit and spark his interest. And while a brief glance might show friendliness, relying on the look to start a relationship usually leads nowhere. The problem with this method is that it's ambiguous. When a man thinks back, he'll often say to himself, "No, you're just kidding yourself, man. She wasn't looking at you and smiling. It was probably just a random coincidence that you locked eyes with her." Additionally, while eye contact and smiling might work on a worldly man who's prone to approach women and hit on them, a godly man is not usually just randomly approaching women. He tends to pursue women he knows because he's interested in character and not just external beauty. Not only that, but many men have been told that women feel like a piece of meat and don't like it when random dudes come up and hit on them. Also, when a man has misunderstood eye contact in the past, only to find out that the woman was not interested, it's extremely unlikely that he'll take that risk again. Proverbs 31:30 reminds us, "Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." So here's a better way. Instead of relying on glances and seeking to get him to notice you smiling at him, what you really want to do is build bridges that allow you to have meaningful moments and conversations. Using words is way better than using body language, such as eye contact and smiles. A man of God is drawn to the fruits of the Spirit. Thus, he needs opportunities to see those qualities in you. Number 2, mundane interactions mixed with hidden intentions. Some women try to start accidental or casual conversations to get a man's attention, asking about his day, commenting on small things, or joining in a group discussion, hoping he'll notice. The issue is that interactions that remain mundane, polite and surface level, while her heart secretly hopes for romance, that leads to a disappointment in her. Why? Because men can't read mixed motives. He may simply think you're just being friendly. In relationships, God honors clarity and truth. For example, in Ephesians 4:25, it says, "Therefore, having put away falsehood, let each one of you speak the truth with his neighbor." If you want something meaningful, it must be built on openness, not subtlety. While it's good to try to create opportunities to speak and connect, just know that mundane interactions aren't enough. If you can use these interactions to then launch into something more meaningful, then that's good. Here's a better way. If you're genuinely interested in someone, let your actions and communications be sincere. You don't overthink every conversation. Be real, be joyful. Let the Lord orchestrate the timing. But here's the thing. A lot of women try to hide their feelings around the guy they like by treating him just like they treat every other guy. And that's a mistake. If you want him to treat you differently from how he treats other random women, it would be wise for you to treat him differently. If he senses you may like him because you show joy around him and ask him questions that go beyond mundane topics, this will give him the opportunity to decide if he should pursue you or not. Number 3, subtle changes in appearance around him. Many women won't say they like a man, but they'll start dressing a little differently when he's around, doing their hair a certain way or putting on a bit more makeup or wearing outfits designed to subtly catch his attention. There's nothing wrong with caring about your appearance, but using it to signal attraction usually doesn't work. Why is that? Because most men won't understand your intentionality. They'll have no idea you're doing this because you like him. While you should seek to put your best foot forward, change your appearance a little bit, make yourself feel like you're putting in that extra effort, just know that that's not going to make him know that you are interested. 1 Peter 3:3-4 says, "Do not let your adorning be external, the braiding of hair, the wearing of gold, or the putting on of clothing, but let your adorning be the hidden person of the heart with the imperishable beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit." So here's a better way. Don't dress in a way that you think will get his attention. Rather, dress in a way that makes you feel beautiful and that you're expressing the inner beauty Christ has given you. Your outward appearance should reflect the character you have. So when you feel good about yourself, this will transfer to the way that you interact with others. The best thing you could do is be yourself around the guy you like. Thus, present yourself in the way that you feel best about, because that will help you be genuine around him. Number 4, general invitations. By a general invitation, I mean one of two things. First, it's a general invite when you have included him along with many other people. So if you've invited lots of friends and him, particularly if you've invited other guys, he'll not assume you are sending a signal. The other form of a general invitation is when you say something like, "Oh, that would be awesome. We should do that sometime." Or, "You should visit my church sometime. I think you'd really like it." This can lead to disappointment because the man may not pursue simply because he doesn't realize he's being invited to pursue. Godly men prefer clarity. If you like him, it's okay to show interest in ways that are honest and mature, like Ruth did. So here's a better way. If you really want to invite his pursuit, invite him to spend time with you in an intentional way. Invite him to a specific event with a real time and place. Invite him specifically without inviting a lot of other people. That's not asking him out on a date. It's giving him the opportunity to get to know you. If he's interested, he'll take you up on it, and then he should pursue you if he likes you. And number 5, avoiding him. Finally, some women take the opposite route. They try to get a man's attention by withdrawing from him. They think something like, "If I ignore him or act uninterested, he'll wonder about me and chase me." That might work in worldly dating games, but it fails in godly relationships. A mature Christian man isn't attracted to mystery games. He's attracted to honesty, peace, and authenticity. If you seem cold or unavailable, he'll simply assume you're not interested, and he'll respect that boundary. So, avoidance may protect your pride, but it can also close the door to something God may want to open. Romans 12:9 says, "Let love be genuine. Abhor what is evil. Hold fast to what is good." Genuine love and friendship don't play emotional hide and seek. So here's a better way. Instead of withdrawing, practice wise openness. You don't have to chase him. Just don't block the connection out of fear or pride. Be kind, be yourself, and trust that if God wills for this relationship to happen, you won't have to play worldly games to manipulate it into existence. Here's some closing thoughts. The big picture here is, at the root of all these failed signals is the same struggle. It's fear. Fear of rejection, fear of vulnerability, fear that God won't come through. But when you walk in faith, you don't need to manipulate the situation to get the relational outcomes that you want. Rather, what you really need to do is delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart, as it says in Psalms 37:4-5. If you want more information on how to invite a man's pursuit without pursuing him, my newest book is for you. It's called Invite Him, 16 Rules from Ruth to Help Your Future Husband Find You. The women who've read this book already have been giving me great feedback, so I'm confident that this book will bless you if you find yourself in this specific season of life where you're single and you're a Christian and you want to be married to a godly man one day. If that's you, this book's for you, and it will teach you how to be inviting, not pursuing, but inviting the man to pursue you. And the Bible talks a lot about that through the book of Ruth. So if you're interested, feel free to click the link in the description of this video to learn more. I'm Mark from ApplyGodsWord.com. Hope this was helpful. I'll see you next time. God bless.